Have you ever wondered if every soul that comes from the stars is really here to help? What if some are actually lost, asleep, or even corrupted? In this video, we'll explore an uncomfortable but necessary truth: the link between the Exiles of Capella and the negative Starseeds walking among us today. Could they be the same spirits who once failed in their mission, repeating the cycle? Earth's spiritual history is more complex than it seems, and what you're about to hear may change the way you view your own origin. In the end, we'll share an exclusive spiritual practice to help you identify your true cosmic mission. Welcome to AI Spirit Channel. The book The Exiles of Capella by Edgard Armond revealed one of the most profound passages in Brazilian Spiritism. According to the work, thousands of years ago, spirits from a planet orbiting the star Capella, located in the Auriga constellation, were brought to Earth because they could not keep up with the moral progress of their world. These beings, highly advanced technologically, but still trapped by ego, pride, and ambition, needed a new opportunity. And Earth, then in a primitive stage, was chosen as the field for their new beginning. But their coming was not a punishment. It was an act of love by the higher spirituality. Here, they incarnated in civilizations like Egypt, India, China, and the Hebrew people. They brought sacred knowledge, built cultures, but also faced their own soul's vices. And many failed once again. This is where the link with Earth's starseeds emerges. Souls from other worlds who reincarnate to help, but who don't always fulfill the role they promised before birth. The Exiles of Capella did not arrive on Earth as barbarians. They were spirits endowed with great intelligence, masters of science and the arts, but still far from fraternity and the experience of universal love. Therefore, they were welcomed here to undergo trials and atonements that would help them rediscover the path to the light. Many stood out as guides and masters in the first civilizations. They were called gods by ancient tribes, with their knowledge of astronomy, medicine, architecture, and spirituality. But like in the parable of the sower, not all seeds blossomed. Some of these exiles, when confronted with power over primitive peoples, succumbed to vanity and domination. They founded empires based on fear and egocentric cults. This spiritual decay raises an alert. Could the same pattern be repeating today with the starseeds of the new era? Many of these souls also came with a mission to awaken, but upon reincarnating in Earth's density, they lose touch with their origin and yield to ego, materialism, and pain. Have you ever felt that your soul came from another world, but something keeps you from remembering who you are? The concept of starseeds in modern times has gained strength among spiritualists, channelers, and multidimensional researchers. These souls, coming from systems like Sirius, the Pleiades, Arcturus, and Lyra, incarnate on Earth to assist in the planetary transition and the elevation of collective consciousness. They are often sensitive, introspective, and carry a deep feeling of not belonging to this world. From an early age, they face existential crises, rejection, depression, or spiritual visions that defy common logic. But not all manage to sustain their mission. The vibrational shock of Earth, childhood traumas, the hostile social system, and materialistic stimuli weaken their connection with their origin. And just like the Exiles of Capella, some of these seeds get lost, not out of malice, but from pain, from forgetfulness. There is a common thread between Capellans and Starseeds: the risk of breaking their spiritual mission. What may differentiate them is the historical moment, but the process of falling is the same. Do you know someone who seemed to have come to awaken the world and lost their way? Just like the Exiles of Capella, who were removed from their planetary home due to moral incompatibility, there are starseeds today who feel betrayed by the universe. Many report, in regressions or spiritual experiences, that they were torn from their systems of origin against their will. Others reveal that they accepted to come to Earth, but did not expect the level of pain, forgetfulness, and density they would face here. This feeling of energetic rupture generates anger, frustration, apathy. And this is where the negativation of the starseed may begin. Instead of spreading light, they begin to spread disillusionment. Instead of guiding, they manipulate. And often, without even realizing it, they become instruments of involutive forces that operate behind the scenes of Earth's psychosphere. These are not demonic entities in the classic sense, but rather astral or extraterrestrial dissident consciousnesses that have lost their connection to the source and act through control, fear, or power. The lingering question is, who is really influencing the souls that came to free the Earth? Free will is a sacred law that spans all galaxies. Not even a soul from Sirius, Lyra, or Capella escapes the responsibility of their choices. Negative starseeds are not evil. They are wounded. They are consciousnesses that forgot the mission and began to seek meaning outside themselves. Many have become egocentric spiritual leaders, corrupted New Age influencers, or bearers of distorted truths. They use their sensitivity not to heal, but to manipulate. They become references for crowds, but far from the light. This already happened in the past with the Capellans, and it's happening again. The issue is not origin, it's consciousness. The question that echoes is, why are so many beings who came from the stars getting lost within their own light? And the answer may lie in Earth itself. This planet, in transition, is a field of intense trials. Here, pain is an instrument of awakening. But it can also become a trap for those who have not yet learned to transform it into wisdom. But all is not lost. Just as many exiles from Capella managed to redeem themselves and became pillars of ancient spirituality, as prophets, healers, masters, and builders of occult wisdom, there are also today's starseeds who awakened even after straying. Spiritual awakening is not a linear path. It spirals, full of falls, pains, and rebirths. What matters is not where the soul came from, but what it does with what it carries. Many seeds that almost got lost, upon hitting rock bottom, found the soul's calling and rose again with even greater strength. The shadow they lived through gave them compassion. The pain they felt made them humble. The forgetfulness they experienced made the return to the light even more powerful. The same spirit that once fell may be the one who now reaches out to someone who is suffering. The same proud Capellan may have returned as a simple and loving medium. The same being from Sirius who got lost in vanity may now guide souls with silent humility. Because heaven never closes its doors, and the light never abandons those who seek it. The great truth is that it doesn't matter where we came from, whether Capella, Sirius, or Earth, but what we choose to do with our light today. Being a starseed is not a title, it's a responsibility. Being an exile is not a punishment, it's a new beginning. We all have within us the capacity to awaken, to remember, to return to the path. Even those who have erred can transform their pain into wisdom. The universe does not judge. It offers cycles. And every cycle is a new chance to return home. Making it this far shows that your soul is searching. And for that, I want to offer you something special. As a reward for your dedication, we will do a practice to help you feel more clearly whether you are a starseed in the process of awakening or a cosmic exile on a mission of reconnection. Before we begin, take a deep breath. Close your eyes for a few moments and imagine a star shining above your head. It could be Capella, Sirius, or whichever your heart chooses. Now visualize a golden thread of light descending from that star to the top of your head, entering through your crown chakra and flowing down into your heart. As you feel this energy, mentally ask, what is the origin of my soul? What kept me from remembering? How can I align with my mission? Be silent and just feel. This light will activate dormant memories and unlock subtle energy points. At the end, place your hand on your chest and say softly, I remember, and I choose to serve the light. May this ritual be a turning point in your spiritual journey. It's been an intense journey. If you've made it this far, it's because something in your soul recognized this calling. Write in the comments, "I am a positive seed." This will be our spiritual password, our code among souls who are awakening together. This video required a lot of research, sensitivity, and energy to create. So, if it touched you, gift us with your like, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who might also need to remember who they are. The new Earth needs all its children, even those who once got lost. Light does not exclude. Light rescues. And there is always time to return.